Screw it. Alright, screw it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see how it works. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully it's not gonna be too bad. Where stream-wise goes. But, we'll see. We shall see. So yeah, if you stop by, let me know how it's looking, and we'll go from there. I am gonna have to run and grab a beer here in a little while. But yeah, other than that, time for some D&D. Oh, that's what I wanted to look up. Oh, poor Tommy. Tomboy's whining, as usual. Excuse me. Oh, that's watching. Not it. I'm checking.
See, you should just stay awake and like, or go to bed and wake up early and join my game for 5 a.m.
That's a little too early.
That just sounds like you're not dedicated enough.
I'd have to create another character. Like, come on.
It's level 1.
Problems with the keyboard there, Melody?
Look at this. Everyone just waiting to the last goddamn minute.
It happens. I have the same problem sometimes. It's alright though. All I know is that that dragon died. Everybody leveled up except for myself and Kakron.
Alright, I'm now a little apprehensive. I just rolled a 1 and a 20 consecutively.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's Lindsay Sterling, actually. I'm probably going to get yelled at for having her on here, but whatever. It's not like I'm making money off of this.
Hey.
Hello.
How's it going?
How's the throat?
Huh?
Or how's the throat, chest, etc. that you had bronchitis?
I'm fine. I'm peach keen, jelly bean. Or whatever.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
My current ailment is a crick in my neck and I pulled a muscle in my shoulder.
That's fun. I think I pulled
Yay
my back.
me. Oh dear. You only get one of those, you gotta be careful.
Oh, don't I know? My back's already fucked up as it is anyway, so...
Yeah, we will be playing Friday, barring any emergency, so...
Yay.
Yay. Now you guys get to find out maybe what's going on.
What's going on?
Because last night, Nikolai is the DM of my Tuesday game, and he's just like, yeah. Oh, and Oberos is a fellow player in that game, but he's just like, yeah, I think everybody's like brainwashed. I'm like, all right.
Oh yeah, we killed the dragon. I completely forgot.
Dragon did die.
Yes. Who got the last hit on him?
I did it. I did it single-handedly, all by myself.
Yeah, who did get the last hit?
That would
If you
be
got the
a
last hit, I'll give to you.
Culver the Dragon Slayer. That's how I'm taking that name. It's my name now. It's my title.
Okay, you can take Dragon Slayer. I'll take Dragonbane.
Hey, I was late this time.
I don't think you're late.
I am 1 minute late,
I am a minute.
Yeah.
and I hate myself.
Call it all off. Call it all
How,
off.
How is your throat?
I'm fine.
I was so concerned for you.
Really? That's sweet.
I mean, enough that I didn't invite you to my game on Sunday.
Oh yeah, I couldn't have joined anyway.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Congratulations, you guys all leveled up. You're all level 6 now, right? I'm not. Except for some of you who aren't.
Gonna get really confusing because my warlock on Tuesday just hit level 7. So I'm gonna be like, wait, I have this, and I
No,
actually
you.
have this.
Yes, except I feel left out
So
Well,
do
you know
I.
why you didn't level up, right?
for a couple sessions.
Longer for Fenrir. Matt, stop clicking buttons while I'm doing something on your fucking character sheet. God
That's why things are moving around. I
God
get it now.
damn it, Matt!
That's me.
I hate you
Love you
more
too.
than you fucking know.
That's fair, dude. So does my dad.
Did that fix it? You know what? You can just. Okay. It's at 1, so why isn't it coming up? What if I change it to 2? Does that fix it for no reason? No? Matt, your AC is 18. Just fucking remember that for now.
Okay, boss. Okay, boss.
Okay.
And then how do I see the spells I have?
Did you drag them onto your sheet?
No boss.
Must I do everything for you?
Yes, boss.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm looking for it. The sheet has to be like on the page already
Yes,
open, right?
I'm doing it. It was sleep and shield?
Yes, shield.
Wait, did you pick up
What?
Wizard along with fucking Paladin?
Sorcerer.
Doing a little bit of everything.
God damn.
He's paladin just for the smites, guys. Come on.
You mean
Oh, that's fair.
it's the plan? Are you kidding me? I'm joking. It's how it is.
So this needs to be a good experience, guys, because I've had kind of shitty D&D experiences the last couple of days.
Oh no. Have you
So
had bad
let's have
one-shots?
fucking fun. No, I was running
Bye, Joe.
on. What?
Oh, your mic cut out for a second.
Fuck you.
All right, fair.
I was running like an arena on Monday, and I had introduced PvP, and I told everyone that I introduced PvP into the game, and then I had a mod in my game, and he got all pissy because of against the rules, but he didn't say anything until 3 rounds in when he suicided over it. It was stupid.
That's always fun.
Okay. So, let's dive in. What happened last week? I remember we killed something big.
Was it really big though?
I mean, we
No.
killed something kind of small.
That's true, you did.
I would say it's
Like-
kind of medium.
Story-wise big.
Yeah.
It
I
was a
think
good
our
plan.
preparations helped.
Yes, I agree. You didn't have to fight him in the acid. So we fought a dragon, killed a dragon. Well, first off, you went off into another dimension and played a game, which you
Killed the
won,
beholder.
and you didn't take your prize. Fine, fine. And didn't take your prize, and then you.
Oh, that's right. And the dwarf was right.
Dwarf was right about what? That's usually not true.
About getting our nailing down our prize beforehand.
Not sure. You probably should have just decided what you wanted. After that, you fought the dragon. You handily took care of that dragon. Did he even hit anybody? I think he might
He
have
hit
got
me
someone.
with the
weapon?
breath. He
I
hit
think he
me
got someone
with
with breath, but that was it. Then Kakron just cut his fucking brains out. And then you guys leveled up from that. So good job. And like, what do you guys want to do now?
So I'm looking around at everybody, and I'm like, I have one coat and another coat for somebody else who wants it.
The thought of putting a coat on in the humid weather that you're in now makes you all kind of cringe.
Or later when you guys are going to be freezing cold.
Fenrith will probably need it the most because, yeah, the elements kind of beat me up.
I'll hand it over then.
Sweet. Speaking of, since we killed the dragon, has the weather changed at all?
No, you killed him just a few moments ago.
Oh.
It still seems very hot and humid, and the air is thick and hard to breathe.
Also, who's taking the rings?
What do we get again?
I didn't make cards for those, but you
a
can
ring
just,
of fire
they're in the thing.
resistance and a ring of spell turning.
I'll take the fire resistance. I need it. If I wear that ring, do I have fire immunity? Calling it now. It's
Probably
happening.
not. No.
Yeah, probably not.
Nope. So, who wants the ring of fire resistance?
The ring of fire resistance, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
All right.
Why not?
Lexington has a ring. You got a tin.
You cutting out, Joe.
Alright, I'm gonna turn
Really?
off the music.
Yes,
It's
boss.
killing me.
Cuddy McCutterson.
Am I still cutting out? Can you guys hear all these words in this sentence?
We
Yep,
just
that
heard
one we did.
Weird. All right, let's hope it stops. What was I saying?
Nothing interesting.
something about a tune.
Oh yeah, do you have attunement slots, Lexum?
I think I do.
Okay.
The only thing I have that I need to attune to is
I don't need to attune to that.
Armor?
the armor.
I gave that away.
What about
Don't
that
need to
gem?
attune
Does
to
that
that.
require it?
No, it's just the armor that I have to attune to.
Just making sure. And the ring of spell turning. Who wants that?
I mean, I say we give it to our sorceress.
She didn't hear that.
Anyone planning on getting hit by a bunch of spells?
I mean, any of you can get hit by a spell.
How does it work?
And need assistance to live through it.
Yeah, basically it's just passive where you get advantage on all saves from spells that only target you, not two people or an area of effect. And then if you roll a 20 on that save, you turn the spell around and it goes back at the caster.
Oh. Well, all my saves are pretty swell, so
I do feel like the sorceress would be in the back of the lens and be only single targeted, so that'd be a good one for her.
What now?
We'll give it to her for now.
Okay.
You're getting a spell of ring
No,
a spell turning.
Okay.
got it in
You're
one.
getting a spell of ring turning. Wait, what?
there you go. It's not as
Yes.
It's
I
not
don't
bad.
have ring spelling.
good.
There's none of that. Okay.
All right, so friends, plan.
Well, one dragon down, one to go. I say we start heading that direction.
Shall we have
Does
tours?
anybody want to go after what's his face
Janice?
for the shady shit?
Your
Yeah.
buddy-
Oh, Janus.
He
Yeah,
vamped out.
Janice. Yeah, for some reason my Discord's being really temperamental. I'm apologizing in advance.
That's okay. Apparently, I'm cutting out everything I say. So.
Oh my.
Right.
I'm glad we got the full of that.
I had to
think we
attribute
have
to the
two
conversation.
options. Either have Tor bring us back to the White Dragonborn encampment. Maybe go check out the hovel to see if Janice is back there and question him, or the Hydra. But I think the Hydra can wait.
Very
The
least we
Hydra's
should
last.
question the
yeah,
other
'cause
ones.
we have to go back for the White Dragonborn anyway, right? We said we would go back when we
And we have
decided to
Tor
leave
right
the
here in
island.
front of us.
Well, you didn't say anything.
Well, okay, yeah,
Nick
sorry.
said
I'll shut
something.
up. I literally
Well,
have
she's
sorry.
dead. Remember how she died?
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
funny
She
thing
didn't
is,
die. We still have her body.
Sorry.
she's
have
dead.
NVIDIA.
She's
No.
dead. We just have her
She-
body.
Yeah, I dropped character for a second. That's my bad.
So the plan is to go back to the tree hovel, then
Okay.
head back
I'm gonna go get
to
beer.
the Dragonborn cave. Is that correct?
That's probably good considering the hovel's probably on the way.
Yes.
All right. Then I imagine Mysteria takes the lead, knowing exactly where it is and all. So you all start walking. As you're going, it's no more than a mile away, but probably about a minute or so into your journey, Tor steps up, and the other Dragonborn that he's with kind of huddles back.
What's her name?
Her name you haven't asked for. Are you asking her specifically? Now?
Boy! Lass!
Honey.
Call
God
her. Why,
damn it,
why are you-
Alex.
why are you speaking like my uncle? That's really weird.
Why are you trying to talk like Kekron?
Are you asking
Alright,
her?
I'm good. I'm good. That wasn't me. That was someone else did that. What were you talking about? Anyway, let's continue.
Guys, is Culver okay?
Nope.
Nope, never has been, never will be. She
Did
looks at you very
multi-class grade
confused.
old one.
Tor approaches you, Lexon. He says, look, I was scared for me, for everyone and all my people, and I know that I kind of left you guys out here and all, and I'm sorry for that. And I just want you to know that if you guys go to handle the other one, I'll be there.
It's good to hear. But let me give you this. I pull out Bix's body and give it to him. No. No, I say, you were scared for yourself and your people. So were we. And I just continue walking.
And he doesn't push it. He just falls back to the other one. And after about 10 minutes, you guys approach the entrance to the tree home that Asteria has been using for a while, as well as all these other Dragonborn whose names I don't remember. Pollux is one of them.
Was there a caster?
It's Vulcan. Hold on, I have it. It's
Romulus.
Vulcan,
Romulus. It's Romulus,
Romulus,
Vulcan, and
Pollux, and Janice.
yeah.
Romulus.
How could
Oh,
you
I love
forget
you, Chris.
Romulus?
Romulus. What are you gonna
I get numb tongue.
do? Asteria opens the door, leads you inside, and the three of them are sitting there. They look to be leafing through books. And they look up at you. Hello, you've returned. And they look behind you. Pollux steps forward. There's Janice.
We were thinking
Where
of
is Janice?
asking you the same thing.
I don't know where he is.
Yeah, he collected the dead black wormling's blood and took off.
Oh, why?
I was wondering if
why would he
you
do
guys
that?
knew anything.
No, that's peculiar. He just walked away.
He more or less
Well,
disappeared.
kind of like, yeah.
Turned
He,
invisible for a sec.
Oh.
like,
And they
poof.
look around at each other, confused, and said, well, maybe we'll go look for him later. Hopefully he shows up.
Are you sure you don't know anything?
Quite sure.
Why he would want blood?
No.
I get why he'd want blood. He's a researcher. Why did he
But we've had
Fucking
blood before.
Houdini out of there?
It's nothing new.
Who is
We've
Houdini?
dealt with dragon blood.
Oh, he's a great
He's a gnome.
illusionist from
Great gnome illusionist
yeah.
from Tal'Dorei.
Hupperdook. From Hupperdook.
Oh my god. I cannot wait.
Right? They look confused. They don't know where he would have gone. They say that if he just wanted blood, he would have had plenty of chances to get blood when we were doing research.
But
But
perhaps he wanted
things
the blood to see
changed.
what happens after the wormling changed.
Perhaps. But why would he not bring that back to us?
That's what we're wondering.
I don't.
There's such a thing as ulterior motives, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know of them.
How do I feel? Like, I get he's a Dragonborn and facial features are probably, like,
It's harder.
how do
Yeah.
you tell when a Dragonborn is happy or sad? They'll tell you, haha. So I would like to roll an insight check.
You certainly can. I mean, he seems like he's confused just like you are. Doesn't seem like it's adding up to him either. But
Ask them if I'd like to ask them if they knew he was so adamant about this black wormling having to die.
yes, he mentions it quite often. He doesn't care for it. We chalked it up to the oppressiveness. I will say that his hatred toward this thing did ramp up a few months ago. We've been pretty safe here for years, and 6 months ago he just decided that this thing really needed to die.
Was there
Did
anything
something
that
happen?
happened or changed in that time period?
No, not that we know of. They look around at each other, like asking, did anything happen? None of them, they all kind of just shrug. No, just kind of changed one day. He kept trying to get us to go fight it. And then when Mysteria got here, it just really amped up. It's dead now, and if he had a new plan, I guess he fulfilled it.
I don't know. These guys don't seem too worried that he bamfed out.
I think it's not that they're not worried; they're just confused.
He's
and
been
really don't have an
becoming.
explanation.
He's been more and more erratic, like even since I've been here. Maybe it's not that they're not concerned; it's just par for the course.
Oh, excuse me.
You
sorry.
guys get the feeling that they aren't convinced he's not coming back. They get the feeling that he's just going to show up later. At least that's what they think.
What did he say before he disappeared?
It was never
Peace
about
out.
revenge.
Yeah, that was it. It was never about revenge.
Except he specifically told us it was
it
about
was.
revenge to be allowed to come with. So I don't know.
Maybe that was
Confusing
him playing off
kid.
our emotions or our expectations of his emotions.
Well, when you're pretty explicit about how you feel, then you turn coat. That's
Yeah.
just interesting. Also, if he were coming back, wouldn't he be back by now to share his findings? Would it make sense?
Unless he
instead of-
had somewhere else to be.
Or he's waiting for us to leave for some reason.
Yeah. He could be
Well.
shadowing us.
I suppose we'll have to ask him if we meet him again.
We making bets on this? My bet is he's with the white dragon right now. Just a weird guess. I don't think it's gonna happen.
That
That's
is
what I'm putting my
kind of
money
a
on.
Strange guess, but
Yep.
I suppose we'll find out once we go pay the white one a visit.
Yeah.
Now, the rest of you, would you like to accompany us back to the other side of the island?
Oh, no, I hear it's cold there.
It
Fucking
is.
freezing.
And with all those other wild ones and Oof, dear, handled. No, we're much safer here.
Makes sense.
I suppose if we do end up coming back, since you don't wish to leave the island, perhaps the White Dragonborn, rather, will, and we will seek the ship. We'll just stop by to pay a visit as we make our departure.
That would be appreciated. We might change our mind in the meantime. But looks like we have more free reign to research. I think we're going to be spending some time here.
Alright then.
Well, just to let you know, we left all the bodies at the Black Dragonborn encampment.
Oh, that's upsetting. Okay. Hopefully they don't
Just
smell
in
in the
case you
sun.
needed them. I mean,
What?
the wormling is a little worse for wear.
I mean, the dragon is one thing. Those were my colleagues. As
They
wild as they
were-
may have become,
They were.
Yeah. But in
You
this
as
heat, they'll
a-
decompose quickly.
that's what I'm hoping for.
I mean, they didn't really leave us a choice.
Oh, no, you're fine. I thank you. I didn't mean to say that I didn't appreciate what you did. Just,
No, it's fine.
It's a lot, yeah.
Yeah,
In
it's
the
a lot.
meantime,
Okay.
you might want to light some incense or candles if the wind changes unfavorably.
Romulus walks to the back. I'm on it. I'm on it.
Got this.
Romulus feels useful.
Yeah.
Are we?
All of that incense I saved.
Romulus will remember that.
Are we going to try and stay here for a little bit to see if Janice shows up, or are we heading out right away?
It might help to take a short rest.
I thought we did.
That way, Istaria can also gather her things if
Attune.
she's joining us as a individual.
Actually,
Yeah.
that seems like a good idea.
Yeah, I do need to get back to the real world, and I need to figure out what happened in my absence.
It's not great. I'll tell you that right now. There was an attempt on my life.
Demons
Sean
everywhere.
Hall was under attack. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, good
Gates to
times.
the nine hells have opened up.
Culver,
Bix died.
It's real Elder Scrolls 4.
You're Oblivion. Culver, your imagination is quite colorful.
Yeah, you know. I've seen some shit, man.
Excuse me again.
Trying not to laugh at him, but it happened. Yeah, if you guys don't mind giving me a few minutes or a little bit to gather up all my stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go with you guys.
If I'm remembering correctly, it's mid-morning?
Yeah, because we set out like early morning.
Yeah. It's like 9. I'm just making sure that I know what time it is for when I describe travel. Thank you.
Yeah, if we take a short rest, I think that would be a great idea.
Cool.
Gives us enough time to gather our things, attune properly to these items,
And we'll say that at the end of that short rest, your level ups will have taken effect and all that.
All right, time to spend hit dice. Oh wait, I didn't take any
So-
damage.
It's just, since you leveled, all of your hit points go up. So
Yeah,
if
but
anyone
Kakron
has
and
any damage-
I didn't.
But I didn't
Video
level.
game style.
Oh, good point.
Just rub it in some more,
All
why
right.
don't you,
I
Joe?
mean, I didn't lose any. So
The Dragonborn bring you tea and whatnot while you rest. Anything you would like to attune to, you are able to do so now. If you need to spend hit die, you may. Other than that, unless anyone wants to do any roleplay things or ask any more questions.
you will see Lexington kind of awkwardly slip into this armor, and he's not skin tight bodysuit.
But you look good in it.
He looks damn fine in it. He will slip his robe on over it so the sleeves of the bodysuit stick out.
Badass.
And he will approach Fenrith. Fenrith, I know this is probably a weird question, but
A little, but go on.
Will you? Would you mind? Because this armor has wings, right?
It has a cape that turns into wings.
Right.
Probably has a wing motif on the back.
Can you pull the cape out of my robe, so it lies out of the collar of my robes?
Sure.
Oh my
Not
God,
a
I thought you were
problem.
gonna ask him to lace you up.
I've been feeling tried, baby.
So I go ahead and I'll reach down the collar and try and pull the cape up and through. I guess.
I mean, you succeed. It's pulling a robe.
Yeah. Well,
Thank
you know.
you.
Make a check.
Appreciate that.
Just don't make me do a save.
How light is it in this hovel?
They have it lit with like basically like rocks that they just keep casting light on. So whatever the light spell would do.
All right. I'll have to show you something when we get to the.
I can make it dark.
Can you?
Yeah.
Sure can.
I don't want it to be.
I cast darkness in the room.
No.
No, you can't see it, but you could fly.
Damn it! I knew I shouldn't have drank that gut.
Culver.
Guys, I haven't done this before.
So it's dark, all the lights extinguish, and you guys are standing in this 15-foot circle of darkness. The Dragonborn, you hear shuffling and confusion.
It's fine.
Guys, I made a mistake.
Help me! I'm
I regret my life
blind.
choices.
Moonshine.
I've gone blind. I can hear Cabron freaking out. I've gone blind.
It'll go away.
I regret my life choices. Oh wait,
10
I do.
minutes.
I have that. Hold on.
The drink, it's finally got to me.
I've never used it before. I'm sorry.
Can you please just get rid of this?
Can
I
I?
feel like you can.
Concentration.
Concentration.
That's concentration.
Oh no! I'm
No, it's
gonna
not.
Get rid of darkness is
Darkness,
concentration.
for sure.
Oh, okay. Never mind. This is just weird. All right. Yeah. It's gone.
Oh my God! I can see it's a miracle.
You're welcome, my child. And I touch him on the forehead.
I'll never drink again. Damn it!
Background, make a wisdom saving throw. No, just fucking with you. So, anything else?
After that, no.
Totally made it.
You're not possessed by Culver.
Not yet. Not yet, at least.
Oh my.
I like that.
That hurt my throat thinking about it.
Yeah.
All right, friends. So
Let's roll.
the plan. We're heading out.
I will bid farewell.
They say if this doesn't work out, you're welcome to come back.
Cool.
Great.
You see like some like a muffle, stifle a snicker. Like,
Pollock steps away. He looks a little hurt, but just lets you go, and you guys step back out into the jungle and start heading back towards the cold side of the island.
Yeah.
As you travel, the sun rises higher in the sky, and you do notice there is a mild change in the acridness of the air. It's not quite as acidic and doesn't seem to hurt you anymore as you're trying to move your way through.
I look over at Culver, like, what the fuck did you do to me? All of a sudden I can breathe even better. This is great.
You should follow the ferryman. He
Hold on.
He knows the way.
Let's not go that far, all right?
As you guys travel along, eventually you can see up ahead snow, ice, strong winds.
frigid death.
Yep.
Great.
You come to the point where it crosses over.
Hot pants for me.
Now, one thing I'd like to ask, is since it seems to be getting milder on this side, has the ice started to creep further onto yet?
Make a perception check. It doesn't appear to be. It seems like there's just still a pretty stark divide in about the same place that you noticed it.
Okay. Seems it may not be getting controlled by the worms, but maybe like in tune with them.
God damn it, Alex.
I realize I don't know what noise elks make.
Probably a moo.
It's more of a
It's
scream.
more like a yeah,
Like a re-
like a goat.
Yes.
Have you ever heard like goats?
You
I
it's
don't know how to
horrible.
type that, though.
It's deeper though, like maybe a bat, but like more like a whine. It's
Got
weird.
it.
A fine wine.
a fine one.
That's it right there.
There.
I don't
Boom.
want to that. That sounds horrible. I can see that it sounds horrible.
I'm
Anyway,
gonna do
so
it.
are we pressing on?
Well,
Yeah.
I will don my coat first.
I as well
Yeah.
will don the coat.
How many coats were made?
I like
Two.
to think that my coat extends all the way down to my ankles.
Sure.
It's like when Gimli puts on that chainmail in Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you
So who's
guys
got-
remember in the third Jurassic Park when he's using the raptor thing to try and save them? The resonating chamber? That's what it sounds like.
No, I don't remember Jurassic Park.
I don't remember that
Sounds
really
like a raptor.
far-reaching, deep-cut reference.
I know what she's talking about when he's blowing into the horn that's
Mhm,
made
is that
from
what?
the raptor.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't even know there was a third Jurassic Park movie.
Oh, I knew.
Shame
I
on
just
you.
ignore it.
There's 5.
Anyways,
Anyway.
Fenrith had the other coat.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so I've got hot pants on Lexan, Fenrith, and Culver.
Well, if Fenrith has a coat, I will give hot pants to to Asteria.
Oh yeah.
It's like walk.
Oh,
Couple
she's not
walking
even
in
gonna
the
know
mall.
what's going on.
I have a really high constitution. Does anybody else need it more?
I think that takes care of all
That
of this
takes
stuff.
care of all of this.
Okay.
Because fuck clock, right?
I mean,
Oh,
he
wait.
hasn't said anything, and he's
Well,
a cat. And he'll be
Here's
fine.
the thing. As you guys get closer to the edge, you look over at Clock and you notice that his fur begins to change color.
This is-
It was
Fucking
yellow,
chameleon?
and then it starts to turn to a softer yellow, to white, and then like this pale blue.
He's
What the
a
fuck?
chameleon kitty? That's fucking awesome.
You guys were in the cold before with him. That shit didn't happen.
Oh, Clock. What's this
What
about?
goods, man?
Someone. someone
You
else-
are very confused.
Okay.
You don't know what's happening. You just know that your fur is now a different color, and you feel warmer.
He's becoming
did a
Matt's
minute ago.
persona. That's what's happening.
We did
Is
it.
he adapting?
Adaptive furflage? No.
Life.
So,
Evolution on a macro scale.
Clock. Just like, what is this?
Yeah, I'm warm.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Something.
If there's anything objectively and explicitly harmful about it, let's just roll with it, I guess.
All right.
Is there anything that's different from the last time that you guys were here?
Yeah, he wasn't fucking blue before.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, other
Yeah, he was
than
definitely
that,
not blue.
There were more white dragonborn on that side of the island than this side of the island. But I suppose once.
I meant with him specifically.
No, I'm just trying to make a joke.
I know you are. Like, I don't know.
Not that we're aware.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, if there's nothing like immediately bad about it, perhaps we should just roll with it. If
He
he's warm,
explodes.
He's oh,
No.
that's
God
that's,
damn it, Kitty,
His
all over my
weakness
face.
is
that's him
cake.
all over.
His weakness is cake. Not okay.
I will throw the cape around me, like
Doctor Strange.
No, like the front of me, like a pistol arrow would.
So like the cable cape,
Oh.
Like the what cape?
like the cable cape.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Deadpool too.
But I'll throw it around where it wraps around my face.
Before you guys step over the threshold, I'm gonna go pee like really bad.
That's fine.
Nice.
All right.
Wait,
I
you're
like
gonna
it.
pee
I like
really
it.
good? What?
Well,
You gonna roll for it?
Depends, you know, if you got them stones, man, that shit hurts.
And it is really
That's a
bad.
bad
I will take a small break as well.
Give me a break. Give me a
Hey, Mikey, you
Break
want
me
some
off
of
a
these,
piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Mikey, you want some of these pickle chips?
Hell yeah, dude.
I want some of those pickle chips, please.
Ugh.
Speaking of pickles, KFC has pickled fried chicken.
What?
Yes, the
What the fuck does that
brine
even mean?
in the dredge is pickle juice.
Oh my god. I must go. My people need me.
Yeah, I do not like KFC's like chicken breasts or anything like that, but their like natural hot chicken is one of my favorite things.
No,
So,
I don't go overboard, especially when I heard that Sonic now has pickle slushies.
Yeah, but they don't.
Whoa,
use
hang
that
on,
good-
what?
They
That's
don't use the good,
disgusting.
like sour pickle stuff. They actually just use bread and butter pickle juice, which is really gross. Like there's
Not the
actual
same.
pickle juice made for like a
Consumption?
leisurely drink. Yeah,
What the fuck is Sonic doing?
I mean they already had a jalapeno chocolate milkshake.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing though. Peppers and chocolate go really, really good together.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Not at the
cold
shake.
chocolate
right?
ice cream with
Yeah.
chunks of jalapeno is not palatable in the slightest.
Ouch.
Oh, it feels good to be able to
You
talk
can get
properly again.
like pickle otter pops though.
Yeah.
Gross. Finally found that 72 ounces of water I drank today.
Found it.
So, you all prepare yourselves to step over. Is there any other last preparations before everyone should be covered by something?
I will once again ask Fenrith if I can ride his puppy because I've got short legs.
Jump on up top.
Thank you.
Okay. So you guys all prepare yourselves and take the plunge. And it's like jumping into a very, very icy cold pool on a very hot day.
Polar swim.
And it's abrupt and it's almost a shock to your body. Can I get everyone to make Constitution saving throws with advantage?
Is that me too?
You too, buddy.
Hey.
Still failed, Fenrith.
Constitution saving.
Yes, I did.
Oh, Matty boy, you failed too.
Did I
Everyone
really?
gets +4.
Why does everyone get +4? Oh, did you get your auras?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
Those auras.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Just
hilarious
+4
that you failed.
standard.
Yeah. Well, you get what?
Probably have advantage, don't you?
For what?
Don't
Oh
you?
yeah, dude.
Everybody within 10 feet of Culver gets a
Yeah.
plus something to their saves.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Wow.
That's funny, because everyone but Culver passed.
Oh, we gotta wait for Asteria to come back. She went to smoke when you said you went to pee.
How dare she?
She just quit.
God damn it.
It's easy.
Yeah, just quit smoking. It's easy.
Bitch!
Hey, I did it.
So did
Was it
I.
easy?
Start to vape. You know,
Was it easy?
vape.
That's exactly it. 2 years of vaping, slowly cutting it down. It worked.
Yeah, it's not the nicotine that kills. It's the smoke.
Yeah, tell that to my fucking cousin who still thinks that fucking vaping is tobacco.
No.
Which one?
No, the vaping's weed. You know, it's your weed pen. Like, duh.
But who thinks it's tobacco still, Tom?
Megan.
Oh.
Wait,
What?
is it Megan with an H?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
okay.
but
So
she works
you can't
for-
trust those women.
She works for the FDA, so
Oh, okay.
So she's.
People still worried about big pharma, the FDA.
Fucking narc.
yep.
Yeah.
Did Shadow
Here, I'll go roll it for her so that we can keep
Well,
moving.
I can just. That's fine.
What?
I hope she fails.
That's not nice.
Well, I like it when people fail.
Oh, that's fair. I get
No,
that, dude.
she just got it, but she had a +4 anyway. So, Culver, as you feel your aura emanate from yourself, and some of your warmth goes with it, and goes to all your friends. So,
Oh, that's the case. I'll just withdraw
no,
that.
No,
No,
it's
they don't
the
get the
passive.
bonus.
So they all feel warm. You don't. So you take a level of exhaustion as you start to just kind of lean on Clay a little bit more while you're writing. So you have the first level of exhaustion, unless you had other levels of exhaustion.
It's a big fat negative.
All right. So you guys continue forth. Tor, who is not affected by this at all, starts to lead the way. He says to everybody, "Okay, you have the same problem we had when we came this way. Those aren't going to fit. So we can either all go overland or we can split again when we get to the tunnel."
We can just do the same thing.
Okay.
Sounds
Last
cool to
time,
me.
just in reverse.
Okay. It's just that it shouldn't be too long till we're underground. And he starts leading the way. You eventually, about hour and a half later, you're at the entrance to the tunnel that you came out of when you came this way, and we're to the point where we have to split. So
Good times.
Soft puppy.
who's going overland?
Fenrith
I
and
will.
Shadow.
And good old Clay and Culver.
All right. Can I get Fenrith to roll a d20?
Ah, fuck.
Good thing it's not a saving throw. Hey,
Plus
not bad.
1. No.
Okay, so the rest of you all travel on. Tor leads you back through, and they know this tunnel's to be safe. And eventually, you find yourselves back at the sanctuary, where all the other Dragonborn are. Clay and Culver and Shadow and Fenrith, you head overland, and I need you to make 2 more Constitution saving throws.
I don't want to.
Well, you have to.
Wow.
Ow!
Wow.
Oh my
That's
god.
rough.
Advantage. I forgot about advantage.
Okay, so Clay's good. He doesn't need to make them. Shadow
Need to
passed.
make one?
There, you already made 4 and you passed.
Okay.
Oh!
You failed again. So Fenrith, you failed 1. The 13 is a pass with his +4. And then Culver, you failed. So you both take another level of exhaustion. That puts Culver at 2.
How much do you need to pass?
chilly.
Good thing
You
you
need
tried to
14.
play.
You're not with us, honey.
Oh.
You're not there. You went the safe way. They had to go overland because Shadow and Clay are too big. But eventually, you do come to the tunnel that you were initially brought to when you first met Tor. You make your way inside, and this tunnel is big enough for Shadow and Clay. So you guys make your way in to this very small, kind of clustered area of dozens of Dragonborn.
Wow, you guys
They
look
will-
rough.
They look frozen.
There's icicles coming down from my horns.
Yeah.
Maybe you should get some rest.
And at this point, that would have been
Fire.
8 hours of travel. So you guys, would be getting close to sundown, around 6 or so. So,
Cool.
you guys are all welcomed back inside. Tor goes off to tell L'Oreal that you're back. And eventually, him and L'Oreal return. And he says, "Oh, it's wonderful to see you again. I was concerned that you had died. And when Tor went missing, and oh, Persephone, you're okay. Wonderful. When they both went missing, I was very worried. But I'm glad that you've brought them back." And then and then he looks you over. "Oh,
Just kind of give him
Yeah,
a
not everybody.
somber nod.
I'm sorry. Of course, we have accommodations for you again tonight, and your new friend. And if you need anything from me, I am available to talk.
Just really quickly, there haven't been any black dragonborn over here, or rather, normally colored dragonborn here. What color was Janice? Red?
Silver.
Silver. There hasn't been a silver dragonborn here.
No, not that we've seen. That would be a point of conversation if there were.
Apparently, the researchers holed up on the other side of the island were unaffected by the scale change.
Oh, really?
Yes,
I
there
do
was
wonder why.
a
Not
Janus,
all of them.
a Romulus. Well, the group that we had found, rather.
When you mention Janus, he says, "Oh, he's still alive. That's good.
I
Would be
suppose.
Surprised, but that's good."
Yes, and we reunited him with his brothers and sisters, and they wished to stay and research. But we said we would stop by once we attempted to make our exodus from this island.
That is very, that's wonderful. That means you plan on helping us still.
Of course, we do have a job to do after all, and even though this isn't necessarily my line of work, this is my line of work.
What?
You're all very confused by that sentence. He says, "Well, wonderful. Then your plan is to march on the white, then?"
Yes. What was the name of the black dragon again?
Uthdir, the corrosive corruption.
I always want to call him Ulfgar for some reason.
I mean, it would kind of fit, but
I just think of Nordic names.
right.
So, yes, Uthdir, the black wormling, has fallen. At the hands of Culver, no less.
Yes, Culver did all
I
of the
pose.
work.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you. He wasn't so much of a threat to us, but I imagine one day he may have been. And Tor steps up. He says, "Well, he took us, so apparently he wanted to be a
It was
threat
a big
to us."
fuck you to Tor.
Right.
It wasn't really a problem.
Well, L'Oreal,
hi.
at this point, L'Oreal turns and said, "Is that what happened to you?" And Tor says, "Yeah, the damn thing came out of nowhere, grabbed both of us, and fucking ran off." And L'Oreal,
Pretty
was
sure
like,
it
"Oh."
flew, but yeah.
Tor looks at you like you're an asshole. And then he says,
He knows
L'Oreal
me so
says,
well.
"Oh, well,
I
at least
remember
it's dead."
seeing arms waving and screaming too as we passed by.
Tor looks upset.
It was funny.
And L'Oreal says, "Well, then you've done us a service, and we appreciate that you intend to do us more. When do you anticipate that you will
After
handle
a night
this?"
of rest, I would assume.
Well, I say we rest tonight. Tomorrow, go scout the area, get some information, and make a plan like we did for this last one.
Yes, as we learned, a plan goes a long way.
And not
Tor
fighting
says-
it within its own realm is also, its own layer rather, is also beneficial.
Tor says, "Well, let's talk about that then. If you're gonna head back out, and we're gonna go all the way up there twice, that means you're gonna have to fight the elements twice. And I've seen you all. You're not too good at it. Not to mention,
What did you talk about? I'm great at it.
not to mention the fact that there are more of those damn kobolds than there were ever those dragonborn, and they're all over that area. It's gonna be tough to just walk in there. So I have this. It's not the best suggestion. There are risks to it, but I think they counteract the other risks." there are tunnels that lead from here nearer to their base. We've scouted it out, and as best as we can chart, there are tunnels that will get you at least inside of their uh, base of operations.
Undetected.
Unless they have guards there that weren't there the last time we scouted, and we didn't go all the way. But
How
at
big
least
are
you're not
these tunnels?
big enough for all of us, including them. And he points to Shadow and Clay to get through. They're not
That's a relief.
tiny like the other ones.
It's okay. We don't have to worry about guards. We have a clock.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's warmer. You won't have to fight against the cold. B, that does allow us to have some secrecy. But I don't know what's past a certain point. I don't know if they have it guarded or trapped.
Do you have
We
any
could go
kind of
check it out.
indication of the lay of the land at all? Of
You mean
their
up
camp?
top?
Correct.
I've scouted as much as I can without getting too close.
Excuse me.
It looks like they have a series of igloos that are set up on top of that hill. It's hard to say. There's one really big one. I imagine that's probably where the dragon is. But other than that, I haven't had a chance to get too close. It's not really worth the risk.
Do you have any kind of indication where the tunnel comes out? Because we wouldn't want
Excuse me,
to
sorry.
come out in the wrong area.
As far as we can determine, it comes out somewhere inside. I'm not quite sure where.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 or 3 people who are pretty good at stealth could probably go and check it out, see if there are any traps or guards or.
All right,
any
me and
kind of
Cackrod, we
watch.
got it.
Yep, we got this.
Oh God, no.
All right.
I pull up Dragon Slayer and just start oiling it.
I mean, I can go if you need help scouting. That's what I do.
Except it wasn't worth the risk
It
to
wasn't
actually
before.
do a thorough job.
No, because there was no point before. We had no sights on attacking these people. But if that's your plan, then there is a point now.
Speaking of which, do you have any of your own people that would be enthusiastic about joining us?
No.
No.
There are a few hunters besides me, but the most I can get them to do is to go over the barrier to the other side of the island, hunt a mile out, and then come back. They don't want to fight me back.
Oh,
Neither do I, but I will.
Computer sucking up.
All right.
So, just think about it for the night. I don't want you to have to make a decision while I'm standing here. I know that can be a little weird. So I will let you
I don't
go
care.
and talk to you in the morning.
Sounds like a plan.
And then him and L'Oreal and everybody else walk away.
Oh, L'Oreal, before you go,
Yeah.
I'd like to speak with you later. I'm sure you would like to speak with me.
Of course. I'll be just over there.
Wonderful.
And then he nods and continues on. And then he goes and sits in a chair that you can clearly see no more than 30 feet from you because this place is very small.
Okay. Is there anywhere like we could gather as a group and kind of have a circular powwow?
If you headed back out of this chamber, out to like the tunnel that Clay and Shadow had to come in, you could probably have a conversation there.
Would you guys like to head over there and
Sure.
perhaps hut up, if you will, for the night?
Awkward. Yeah, all right.
So you head off into the.
Am I included in this?
Fuck no.
Got it.
Why? I don't see why not.
I don't see why not. No.
Okay.
Let's totally block the tunnel with that hut.
Good idea. As much as we can, at least.
It will take up the entire.
Great. So I will.
Like the tunnel is longer, but it's not wider than 10
Right.
feet.
I will take the time then to cast a tiny hut around us. I will take my seat and